What up, YouTube? It's your boy GREJSM. Oh, yo, I just got in the house not too long ago, and I decided to, ask the Echo for the news. And one of the stories that came up was President Trump. No matter how you feel about him, he is still the president, so call him President Trump. But he said that NFL players who don't stand for the national anthem should be fired, and this is in reference to the Colin Kaepernick deal. Um, and it made me think: should you be fired from your job for um, expressing or protesting against injustices that you see, and with the national anthem is concerned? I remember as a kid, the teacher didn't make us put our hand over our heart and repeat um, the Pledge of Allegiance. Some of us did it. Um, and then, it came to standing for the national anthem. And for a while, I just thought it was cool not to stand. So, I wasn't making a political movement. So sometimes I wouldn't stand. Sometimes I would act like I was doing something else. Sometimes I would turn around and talk to people. But then they explained that, a lot of people died so that we could have the freedoms that we have. And I wonder, okay, so if a lot of people died, maybe, the anthem really is something special. In school, we never sung the third verse. So, you know, let's just get that out. Third verse is pretty effed up. Um, and on that topic, we should have a different national anthem. What about lift every voice and sing? You know, lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. I think that would be a great national anthem. Um, there's no like weird third verse, but they call that the Black national anthem, and there is a lot of whatever. So the whole national anthem thing, oh say can you see, um, man, I just, you know, when you really think about the national anthem and you think about what it means and what the flag represents, you know, you want to stand, but if that flag isn't representing you, it's going to be hard to stand. It's going to be hard for you to, you know, uh, just think about, the positive things that are going on in the country, because then you begin to turn a blind eye to the not so positive things, and these not so positive things continue to happen. So I believe that if you're an NFL player and you don't stand for the national anthem, more power to you. I don't believe you should be fired. And if they do fire you, I would like to say find another job, but it's going to be hard. I think that as people, we need to start supporting each other. Um, Imagine this, um, and this is kind of on topic, but a little bit off topic. So think about if I were to walk to school with a friend of mine, and yeah, I had two bikes, but I only rode one to school, and my friend walked. After a while, they would, maybe get a little like, I don't want to say jealous, but they would want to, have a bike to go to school with. And if I gave them that bike, because I can't use it, if I gave them that bike, would they still have that feeling to want a bike? Probably not. If I had a refrigerator full of food and I gave the food that I couldn't eat to someone who was looking for food, would they want to come into my house and take my food? Probably not. The point that I'm trying to make is that the national anthem is supposed to represent equality. A lot of people in America have had their equality taken away from them. They don't feel equal. They see that the system that we live in is unjust and it's not treating them right. And all they want is just their fair share. And is that really wrong? Is it wrong to want what people tell you you should have? Your country is telling you you should have these things. So shouldn't you want those things? There comes a time in the course of human events when things just aren't working and you have to form a new government. Paraphrasing a little, but the US Constitution tells us that we need to form a new government when the government isn't serving us properly. It's there. This is what we're built on. Our country, America. You know, um, oh beautiful for spacious skies, the amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesty above the fruited plains. America, the beautiful. We've had a lot of struggles and a lot of things happen in the history that make us a not such a great country. We've got a lot of things that we got to work on and a long way to go. But America the beautiful just took off her makeup and she still thinks that she's hot stuff. It's like, no, baby girl, you gotta moisturize, you gotta exfoliate. You gotta wax that little mustache because America the Beautiful is actually very ugly. And there's nothing wrong with America being ugly. But if we want America to truly be beautiful, we've got to take care. We got to take care of the stuff underneath. We can't just pile some mascara and some eyeshadow on. We've got to take care of our America and make her beautiful again. And when Trump came out with his slogan, Make America Great Again, it sounds good. It sounds like a great slogan, Make America Great Again. Make America number one in technology, number one in innovation, number one in education. Make America that place that people want to come. Not that they have to come because America hoards all the money and anyone else who decides to go against America, we start a war with or kill. Muammar Gaddafi. But we need to make America the kind of place that people, want to be in. We're so far, people around the world do not like America. Yeah, listen, we've got this, we've got that. There's a lot of things that we can say that we have. But the one thing that we're losing is true patriotism. Love of the country because it's your country. So think about this. A lot of people love America because they make a lot of money. They may love America because it's easier to do certain things. The rules and regulations are a lot different. Um, Starting a business and then saving up your money and sending that back home, as opposed to starting a business, saving up your money and bringing your family here. We've got to do something to make America attractive because maybe she was hot at one point. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Golden Girls, but have you ever seen Betty White? Yeah, she's all old and wrinkly. I don't even know if she's still alive. But when she was young, oh man, Betty White was a bad Betty. She was a bad Betty. But now she's all old and wrinkly, and maybe to somebody in that age group, she may still be pretty. But and that's what's happening to America. We need a new America. We need I don't even know who to say because I don't really follow. I don't follow fashion or celebrities much now. But we've got to get to a point where America is not only beautiful, but America is productive. And we've got to, it starts with us, the people. It starts with compassion. So the reason why a lot of people are so hostile is because they're starving for something. And somebody else has a whole bunch of it. Let's say it's money, okay? Let's say somebody is looking to, you know, let's say there's a billionaire or a million. Let's say there's a millionaire down the street, and my daughter needs braces. The mortgage is late. They're coming to repossess my car. My cell phone's about to shut off. All my bills are back, and there's no food. I'm gonna want to take something from somebody. That's just how it is. Because you get to a survival mentality. You get to that, carnage and rage mentality. You got to get out of that. That millionaire who could help do a lot of great things. I was just listening to the news, and I think it was Barbuda. They're asking for help. I think the amount that they're asking for is like 300 million. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, how many billionaires are in America? Just to say that they have $1 billion. That's 10 sets of 100,000. So if you have 100,000, does that sound right? Yeah, 100,000. That's $1 billion. You can't spare 3 of those 100,000 to help rebuild a country? Our president is a billionaire. Billionaire. And in order to rebuild like Houston or Florida or things like that, he has the money. He has it. And these companies, Walmart, I shop at Walmart all the time. I'm not going to lie. But Walmart, each one of the owners, I think there's like 4 or 5 owners, is worth over, I want to say is worth over $10 billion or maybe something like that. How is that possible? How is that possible? And we have countries begging, please rebuild our country. I don't get it. I do not get it. But my point is, we've got to be more compassionate towards one another. Life is not about hoarding or getting as much as you possibly can. Life is about the impact that you leave on other people. Plain and simple. When you die, the only thing that's left over from you is your memory. You can't make new memories once you're dead. Yeah, you could leave money in a fund and all that kind of stuff, but you did all that while you were alive. You can have, some kind of monumental spark get started because you had this revolutionary idea, but that's all while you were alive. Once you die, that's it. The end. That is the end of your story. Now, other people can use your story and get inspired, to go forward. But in reality, your story's over. What are you going to leave for the next group? Anyway, it's my time. It's your boy GRJSM. Oh, and I'm mad.
Yo, I ain't going front, you know what I'm saying? Nigga living. It's about time. CMP, shit's going my way, you know what I mean? There ain't nothing like it. Yeah. There ain't nothing like paying them bills on time. Enough dough left to know that we still gonna shine, but it's never enough.